I want to give you and decree over you some strong encouragement. And this is really if you're going through something that just doesn't feel good, that has been going on for a while, it's something painful, something bad. I really want to decree over you to really announce over this situation, over yourself, that this was just a moment, that what happened was just a moment. Something that I used to hear in the church behind the pulpit was, this is a season. And for me, I came to realize a season is too long. Like even right now, it's summertime. And I don't know why I was thinking that summer was, and it's been like really, really hot. And I was just feeling like when is fall? Is fall on the way? And I was thinking that fall was like maybe, especially because the kids started going back to school. And I'm like, when did kids start going back to school? Like right after the 4th of July. I don't know. But I'm like, fall is not until like literally almost the end of next month. So in going through something, a season is too long. A season is too long. I had to start decreeing over myself. This is just a moment. This is just a moment. And let me tell you, right, when you are going through some things and you've been going through some things, that situation, that experience is who you become. Like it's who you become. When God came with a word to the children of Israel through Moses, in Exodus, I think the Bible records that in Exodus 3, God announces, right, that that literally the children of Israel were going to come up out. They were going to come up out of Egypt, out of all the oppression and slavery and hardship. But they literally, the Bible says they could not receive and hear that word because of what was in them and what was happening to them. And so we start to become, we can't see ourselves past what we're going through. This thing just feels never ending. And you need to decree and declare this was just for a moment. It was just a moment. It's not a season. It's definitely not a sentence. I know y'all have heard this before. Some people, and they've said this is not a sentence. This is not a season. No, this is neither. This is not a sentence. I'm not sentenced here. This is not even a season. It was a moment. It was the smallest measurement of time that I could actually pronounce over it. That's what this is. This was a moment. You can't even measure a moment. You hear me? Like it's not even a second. It's a moment. It's a moment. Like if we could measure it, since we in the span of S's, look, I just said span. It's not a season. It's not a sentence. It's a second. Second, about. Because a season is too long. A season is too long. And I want somebody to hear this and not just get excited, but I need you, after this recording is over, I need you to address what has looked like a sentence, what has looked like a season. And I need you to say, yeah, your time is up. This was but for a moment. And the time of you occupying yourself in my life, this situation, okay, because now I'm really in the vein, right? This situation is not a sentence. This situation is not a season. This situation was just a second. Maybe that's our title. This situation was just for a second. It's just for a second. When David said, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death," because see, it's one thing to not want the thing to happen, right? Like you praying for the thing not to happen. You worried about the thing not happening. Something before, when I really started to come to understand faith in a different way, I said this. I have a private container, and you'll hear me mention it probably for the next 6 months. But something that I said the other day, we have a chat, right? So sometimes I'm just flowing in the chat. And I said in the chat, belief for me is a behavioral commitment. Like I said that. So when David said, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, that's a behavioral commitment that faith looks like. Faith to me is not believing up until the point that the thing happens. David is not saying, I'm worried about walking through the shadow, the valley of the shadow of death. I'm worried about it. I'm thinking about walking through the valley of the shadow. I'm praying about not have, no, he says, yea, though I walk, no, I'm here. The thing that I did not want to have, baby, I'm here. It has happened. The money didn't show up. The pain's still here. The reconciliation hasn't unfolded. No, I'm here. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the I'm here. It has happened. What did Job say? This thing that I feared, it has come upon me. But David said, I will fear no evil. Because you are with me. You are with me. There's comfort here. This thing is not getting that to me. That's how faith is for me. It's that level of behavioral commitment. There's a way that I'm acting, walking through the valley of the shadow of death. See, yesterday I was worried about it. Yesterday I was on a time crunch. Yesterday I was like, Lord, I need it today. Come on. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And when I started to get this understanding, right, there was this book that I used to read. And I actually was reading the book a couple of weeks ago. I have not opened this book in years. And this book has water stains. I'm going to take a screenshot of a page and I'm going to put it in the community post shortly after I record this word. This page has watermarks, has tear stain. And one of the things that I read, and I had never read this before, because again, I had a very surface understanding of faith. But he says, and I'm paraphrasing here, I'm going to take a screenshot though. And he says, in the face of apparent defeat. See, I had never heard that phrase before. That is walking through the valley of the shadow of death. He's not saying in discouragement. He's saying in defeat. Like, it looks like I have lost this thing. It looks like I'm down for the count. It looks like this situation got the best of me. It's looking very much like a sentence. It's feeling very much like a season. But I have, in the face of apparent defeat, called it a second. And its time is up. Its time is up. Like, I need you to get a faith that is a behavioral commitment to whatever it is that you're going through. I need you to walk, talk, be comforted, have joy, have ease as you are walking through the valley of the shadow of death. When the people used to call my granny, like especially her insurance, and this was how like they paid for insurance back in the day. And I remember like the insurance lady used to tell my granny, like, well, Miss Mary, you don't want for something to happen and your children can't bury you. She said, that won't be my problem. Okay. Like, how you trying to spook me? Ma'am, I will be dead. It's not giving. My granny would say, trust me, I'm not going to be up in the heavens worried about a casket and a plot. You need another angle here, ma'am. About it. Like, hey, I don't have it. You can't get blood from a turnip. Now I'm really, now I'm talking very country. Because like, my granny was like, ma'am, if I don't have it, I don't have it. It won't be my problem. But it like, I didn't know how to like, just everything, right? Like, this is such, everything is the end of the world. Everything is the end of the world. Like, no, I'm not calling it. No, I can't be sentenced. I can't be sentenced. Paul says, I have been translated from the kingdom of darkness and into the everlasting kingdom of light. I don't care what's going on. Let there be light. I don't care what Georgia Power got going on. Y'all ain't cutting these lights off. Literally. I don't care what y'all got. I don't care if there's a heat wave. And literally, even as I say that, my electric bill, because like these girls keep it, it's 60 in here, even right now. Like, literally, let there be light. Who getting ready? I don't care about no gas prices. Let there be gas. Let there be gas. This Nissan will continue to go. I don't care. Like, literally. Yeah, y'all better go in your refrigerator. Let there be food. In your body, let there be healing. In your heart, let there be joy. In your bank account, let there be money. In that Cash App, that Zelle, in that Venmo, like, whatever we got going on. It was but for a second. Oh, you know, oh, it was but for a second. It was but for a second. Okay, I'm done. I love y'all. Be blessed. I pray this encouraged you. It encouraged me.